Thank you for taking the time to watch our short video. We advise everyone to store water in case of an emergency, but it's also important that you have a way to replenish your water supply, especially if your home is on a well for its water source. Storing water is not always easy. Water can take up a lot of room, and it can be stored in containers that once they're full are almost impossible to move. The Gunslinger quick draw well pump solves this problem in two different ways. Let me show you real quick. Okay, so this diagram that I drew illustrates most people's setup if their home is on a well. You have a supply line that goes into your house underground and goes down your well housing. Okay, your well housing goes to the surface and you have a cover at the top. You also have a power line that hooks into your house and also feeds down and runs the pump that's at the bottom. You've got an electric pump at the bottom that pushes the water up and into your house. So when the power goes out, your pump quits working, of course, and you're not able to get any water. Now you can solve this by also wiring a generator into your home, but then you got to make sure you have fuel and everything runs correctly, and you need to have an electrician probably help you with the interface so that your generator's wired correctly into your water pump. Our quick draw well pumps, we call it the Gunslinger Quick Draw 100. It's a lightweight, portable, flexible pump. It's a one-piece design, no PVC as far as running it down, and a 100-footer weighs about 12 pounds. So it's lightweight and portable. You just put it down the well beside the existing pipe. It clamps to the top, and you can easily pump it with just one hand. Even kids can pump it. And that's a really easy solution. Now we have it set up to where you can pull it back out and you can store it in your house if you wanted to afterwards. Or we have a cable that comes with it that allows you to store it in the well housing and just put your cap back on the top. The other advantage of our well pump is because it's flexible and portable, you could take it to a body of water that's close to your home, like a lake or a canal or a river, and you can pump from that and fill a container. Now our well pumps do not filter the water, so you're responsible for the water quality, and you need to figure out if you have a water filter or something. That's what we'd recommend as far as making sure your water quality is what you need it to be. But that just gives you a quick overview. This blue section represents where your aquifer might be underground. And it's important that you know the approximate depth of your well and approximately where you're going to hit water. And water will fluctuate during the year, so we try to make our well pump length long enough that it's in the water, but it doesn't interfere with, doesn't go clear to the bottom and interfere with your pump mechanism at all. Now most states have a website, a water quality website, and the well drillers, when they drill the pump, they report the information as far as total well depth and approximate point of when they hit water when they drilled the well. That's a good starting point, and usually you can get that information right off the well site. And on the side of your well, there's a lot of times a little ID number, and you just plug that into the website and it'll give you this information. Like I said, that's a good starting point. Our our pumps are adjustable though, so if you happen to order one that's a little bit too long, we can adjust it, and we can even show people how to adjust it themselves if they need to. It's not too difficult, and it takes about 5 minutes. So that's a quick overview of kind of the philosophy behind it, but now let me show you the actual well pump in action, and for that I've got a short video. When you get your quick draw well pump from Gunslinger, it's going to be coiled up and it's going to be zip tied in a bundle like that. So you pull it out of the box and it's going to be all in a coil. This is unique compared to other well pumps, especially hand pumps, because most of them use PVC components. Those are rigid. Assembling them, getting them down the well can be a process, and then once you have them there, they'll probably stay there forever because they're impossible to really quickly and easily move in and out. That's where this is unique. It's a flexible tubing. Okay, so this is the top part, and you've got your handle right here. It's made of metal, strong, sturdy. And then this bracket right here is what clamps it onto the side of the well. And we went with this so that holds it perfectly solid. You've got 2 thumb screws that allows you to clamp it and hold it really tight onto the well. And that way you don't have to worry about anything except pulling the handle up and down. This is the spout right here. We include this little screw-on hose so that you can bring a bucket up or whatever you're going to use to put water in. The threading is also the same threading as a garden hose if you did want to put a garden hose on the end of this thing. Then the rest of the pump is just a hose until you get to the pump base where the pump is, and you've got a check valve on the bottom to keep the water from flowing back out. It's weighted to go down the well easier because it is a smaller diameter pump. We found it's best if we have a weight on the end to help it go straight down and not curve. And then this is where the magic happens, where our pump mechanism is. And it's a simple mechanism, easy to service, but you should never have to service it. It should last a lifetime. So here's a quick example of the pump in action. We put a 65-footer down a well, and a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old are pumping it. You can see that even they can do it. It's going to pump between 2 and 3 gallons per minute. It's easy, it's quick, and pretty much anyone's going to be able to run this pump and get a decent flow in an emergency. In conclusion, we feel that the Gunslinger Quick Draw Well Pump is the best portable, lightweight hand well pump on the market and a great addition to any emergency preparedness plan. If you'd like more information, please enter your contact information below and hit continue. You'll be directed to our website, and we will contact you with a special promotional offer shortly. Thank you again for watching our video, and have a great day.